Hello and welcome to my home studio. This is where the magic happens. Welcome to my first vlog. Well, it's the first in this series, this new series. I have been waiting to start something new for a while, and yeah, I'm good at starting again. So here we go. Number one. I'm today playing around with an idea for my upcoming Blissue. So in a couple of weeks, Blissue will begin. It is for December to nurture and care for you, for me, for myself through the month, the festive month. And so I am preparing a few things. I have been thinking of some ideas. I'm putting stuff in the classroom, in the group, so that those of you that play along can access all that information when the time comes. So I had this idea. I saw this stitch book. I wanted to do something with stitches, and I saw this stitch book by Anne Wood Handmade. And of course, I personalized it. I made it to my what I had in mind. So I made a new pattern, a new template, and I started that off in paper. There's a little folding trick and a cutting trick going on. So where's my other piece of paper? Let's see. Because you need a few different things. Okay, so some you need to have the gaps at the top and the bottom, and some you need to have the gap in the middle, and then there's a way to fold it all in together, and then it becomes a little booklet. See, a little booklet, and it's all attached by sliding it in together, so it becomes like this. I'll flip the camera over in a little bit so you can have a better look. Now, because of this is paper and this is a prototype, so I was just checking out the size and how to do it and how many, but of course sliding that in becomes a bit of a mess with paper because the paper starts to fold, and you know, you have to scrumble, and this is only 2 sheets, but imagine if there's more sheets. But yeah, so that didn't really work. I mean, I managed to get it together, but the papers are not that straight anymore. There, of course, there are a lot of folds and bends in. So then I thought maybe I can take some old jeans and cut up the fabric and have it easy, because that's easier. And so I made this, which is, I'm modifying it a little bit, but so that worked. But then this is kind of floppy. Now also, I don't know, I'm thinking of something else, and then I found another way that you can actually use tapioca starch, or some use hand cream or oil to do something with paper so that it becomes like a fiber almost, that it becomes more pliable. So then I thought maybe I can try that out and see if I can play around with paper like that, and then see if that will be a little bit strong. I don't know. I'm playing around today. I'm just playing around. I've got another set of jeans that I've cut. I've cut the sizes already. Now I just need to make the other cuts, you know, and it's a bit trickier, because now I have to flip the camera. I'll flip the camera so you can have a bit of a look. So that's what I'm doing today. That's my behind the scenes for today, for this month. So yes, I will flip the camera so that you can have a look what I'm doing here, but I will tell you, Blissue is basically the whole month, you know, mindful meditation journeys, like guided meditation. There will be playlists, there will be prompts, there will be activities, creative activities, there will be all kinds of things, self-care kind of things, to love you through the month of December. And my oracle, my the oracle that I channel, the Artemist. In a dream, I got this message to offer that for $22. So it's like, it's crazy, right? I know it's crazy, but yes. So you can basically sign up to get a month of goodness for $22. No brainer, I think. Anyway, I'll flip you over to my table so you can see me playing around a little bit with this pattern and with this material, and see if I can make it to work. There we go. Yeah, here I have a little pot of gold. There needs to be some gold on my table, right? There needs to be some gold on my table. I've got glasses, got scissors. Okay, so here, yeah, I got the pockets as well. I thought I'd keep the pockets, but the pockets are not big enough to hold. So that was another idea. I play around with a lot of ideas, and it also shows you that when there are ideas, it takes time to fool around with them, and before it actually works. So yeah. So here, look. I numbered them so that I could keep track of them, because they, of course, they come apart. So I'll show you. So there are ways to pull it apart. So if you look at this one goes here. So this one would be this one going out. See? It's quite an intricate way to make a book, but it was fun. It's actually real fun. So I like it. I actually really like how this one turned out, and I made a little strap around it. I still have to sew it together, but so see, look, they're like bundles. You've got like almost signatures. There's almost like signatures here. See that? And I love it to repurpose something. So see, there are signatures. 1, 2, 3 signatures. So this bundle has 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. And then this bundle has, I think it's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this one will have probably 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, then the other one must be 6. I must have miscalculated because it will be the same. And I just basically strapped this in to the middle, because I thought, if I, where are they gone? These are other ones. So yeah, here. This is the middle, and then if I stitch this in, then I have these straps that can tie the whole bundle together. So this is going to be one of the projects that I am going to offer, and there's going to be more to it, right? There's going to be more to it. This is just the book itself, So see, I mean, this is going to be a little journal, like a little book, and I've got prompts for this. I've got ideas for this. So this is going to be one of the things that we're going to do in Blissue. One of the things, just one of the things that's going to happen there. And I don't know if I'm going to keep this one, but anyway, so yeah. The other one may come out, but yes. So to make this, I need to cut into the sheets. They are the sheets. This is too big. So this hole is too big. I found out that this is too big. I did that for the paper, but of course, like it's too loose. It's too loose. So I made them a little bit smaller here. That's my number 1. So you end up with basically 20 pages. 21 pages. Oops. Yeah. So this gap is a better gap. So tiny. Yeah. Oh, it's my turn. So what I need to do is I need to mark that. Maybe the other way around, maybe the other side. It's easier to draw on. Hope you can hear me. I can easily mumble a little bit. Okay, so then, see, so you do this, and now I have to cut this to the little point. I need more of the other ones though. Of course you can make them different sizes, but I wanted to do a square. So here, so this is one. I've got 10. 1, 2. These ones need to have the hole in the middle. Then these ones have the hole between. These ones have the hole in the middle again. And these ones need to have the hole there. So you get 6 that are going to have the hole in the middle. Yeah, 6 that are going to have the hole in the middle. And 4 that are going to have the holes on the side. So that's how it goes. Yeah, so that's that. That's that. I'm going to make another one. So a prototype, I always make at least 2. Because I need to try them out, right? Now the other thing that I saw was how to make, it's a Japanese technique. Now what was it called? My head, honestly, my head is like crazy. What was it called again? It has a beautiful name, it starts with an M. Momigami. So it's a technique, they use starch, but I saw others use hand cream or stuff, you know, so you rub it in, hand cream, hair conditioner also, somebody else used conditioner, somebody else used a heel balm. So basically what you do, and I've just got a little piece of paper here where I am trying this out. So what they do is crinkle it up and lather it. It smells nice. This one actually is a macadamia and wild fig hand cream. So you do two things at once, right? You're creaming your hands. It's good for your hands. You're nourishing your hands while you are crafting. How's that? And we all love multitasking, don't we? You just have to be careful that you don't rip it. I don't know if I'm doing a very, very good job here, because maybe this paper is a bit too thin. Maybe I use too much. I don't know. But yes, so that's how they say to crumble it up. I'm just gonna see if I may need to use a thicker paper. This may be too thin. So I started with this paper, which may be too thin. I need to have a bit thicker craft paper. Let's see. Maybe a little bit like this. Let's just try out another piece. I'm just going to see how this works. But you know, that's stuff behind the scene. So let's do this. It's really, really nice for your hands. That's one thing I can tell you. It's delicious. Delicious. It feels really, really yum. So the recipe that I found, but I haven't made it yet, because this is kind of quick. But the recipe that I saw is, and see, if you have a little bit too much, you can just rub it into your hands. Rub it into your hands. Nice. Nice. And so then, I think this is better. I think the other one was way too thin. So the recipe is with cornstarch. No, tapioca starch. Tapioca starch. So I'm going to try that as well. But I have to go into the kitchen for that first. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is better. See? Because the end result, when you've done it a lot, it's kneaded paper, yeah? When you've finished it, it will look like leather. So I'm gonna do the other side as well. Rub, rub, rub. Tactile experience, my loves. A tactile experience. And so make sure that your edges are rolled into the middle so that you avoid ripping. You avoid getting the rips, yeah? Because now you can sort of squeeze it. Squeeze it. Yes, 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 I know I am still wearing my black string. This black string, some of you know. I know, some of you know. This is my love, right? This is my love. I tied this around my wrist last year when he passed away, which is now almost a year. Or passed away, passed on. I would say he passed on. He's still with me. Not just in the string, but the spirit is still with me. You know that. If you've been around my world, you know. For those of you that are new to my world, so yes, I'm a Dutchie that lives in New Zealand. I've been here since 95, so quite a while now. And it's been a bit of a roller coaster, my life here. Yeah, so you could go back into some older material that you can find about it. I can also just tell you, I came to New Zealand in 1995. I lived on the South Island in Christchurch, and in 2010, 2011, we experienced a whole series of devastating earthquakes there, which resulted in us losing almost everything we had. By that time, I had 2 kids, so yeah, we had to start all over again. A year after, we decided to move to the North Island, to the Bay of Plenty. What a beautiful name, hey. And yeah, so life has been good as well. Life has been good as well. And you get to experience things because you're ready for it, and because the universe knows that you need to learn something from it, or you need to experience it so that you can help others with your experiences and all that. So yeah. And then last year, my soulmate made his transition. That was a very unexpected and very quick and very rough and hard little experience. Big, well, short and really strong experience. And that also has opened me up to new things again, you know, like new ways of looking at things. And so now I realize that I really need to take some new steps, and one of my new steps is doing this YouTube, reviving my YouTube channel, my reach. Okay, so yes, see, it actually is pretty interesting. Maybe I'm going to see if I have some, oh, there's my distress ink. So what if I sort of rub my walnut ink lightly over this, yes, and then it just catches on those higher ridges. I'll show you in a bit. Yeah, it really looks like skin, like leathery. I worked in a fur and leather atelier at some point, making coats and jackets in one of my lives. Look, see? So you get these kind of interesting, it almost looks like pigskin, this. Pigskin is, for those of you that are not familiar, pigskin is a kind of a rough, well, it's treated, pigs, obviously, pigskin, but it's kind of a roughy, leathery type. Yeah, I like that. So this is Ranger Walnut Stain Distress Ink from Tim Holtz. And I've got a few different colors in this, but I love my walnut stain. And so, yeah, a little bit lather on a little bit more of this. I have a little rip there in the middle, but I don't worry about it too much. So yes, I was just thinking, I don't know if after this paper, for instance, dries, completely dries, if this will be strong enough to make one of those booklets, one of those things, you know. I don't know. I don't know, because then it's not because then it folds in, it slides in more easily than normal paper would, you know, when you slide them into each other. This one has a lot of folds, see? Because you can't keep it straight when you have to push things through that slot. It just bends. So you get these funny bends. It's not pretty. And maybe I'll keep the fabric. Maybe I'll just stick with the jeans. Or maybe I'll do this. It smells really, really nice. So this is something that I definitely will use for something. This is too thin. See? This looks like ancient parchment that is like really, really old. I'm going to save this. I'm going to use this for something for sure. So the idea with this is that you can also stitch it. They use it and you can stitch through it more easily than through normal paper. So I don't know, I've got a needle here. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. Happy blunt needle. That's very clever. So it won't rip so much. I guess it works, you know. I don't know. I'll see. Oops. It needs to dry. It needs to dry. Okay, let's bring some gold in. Some gold. I need gold to shine. We need gold to shine. Let's just sprinkle some gold. And, oops. There. I'm gonna leave some gold snippets here and there. I just love to sprinkle gold. Just for a bit of fun. Yeah? Let's see. Just try this out. Maybe I can even push it in. Maybe it could even stay. Would it stay? Would it attach itself? No, it does not attach itself. Maybe you need to add some glue. I saw somebody do Mod Podge too. You know, maybe you could even mod. Oh, there's an idea. Where's my gel mat? see. I've got a little bit of gel mat here. Let's see if I can do some gel mat. Would that stay? That's actually pretty cool. See, so sometimes, oh, I like that, and it breaks up and then it sticks. Oh, I hope that it's gonna stay. So I'll let you know, I'll let you know how that behaves, if this is willing to stay put. It should. I'm just not sure because there's also the hand cream. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. So see, you need to just play. You need to play and do whatever pops into your head. Whenever something pops into your head, you just try it out. That's the only way to come up with new things. And I need to have some glue here. Oops. There. So. These are just golden flakes. Yeah, I know this is a bit much. It dries up clear though. It's just gel mat. Just have flakes. Golden flakes. Oops. Come down. Stay. So I encourage you always to play around and see what comes up. And whatever thought pops into your head, just try it. Just try it. See, this is going to be nice. This is going to be nice. I'll have some shining paper. Leather look paper. And I like that. One more. Well, ta-da! That is my play for today. My play for today. Yeah. So I'm going to do these behind the scenes little things a little bit more often. And if there is anything that you want to know or you want me to try out, then leave a comment below and I will address that next time. I will answer your questions. I will include ideas or suggestions in my videos. I'm all open for it. I'm all ready for it. So, and yeah, if you are interested in Bliss You, I'll also leave a link below so you can check that out. So Bliss You is for December, and it is a carefully curated collection of goodness. It has materials that are, you know, all focused for self-love and well-being for the month of December, so you can love yourself through that festive month that can, you know, sometimes be a little bit challenging for some of us. know it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for me. So that is why I thought I better love myself through this month. So there you go. I'm coming up with all kinds of really juicy, yummy ideas for that month, and I'm just gonna make it really nice. Yeah. Okay, see you next time. Bye.